Don't let how prim and proper she is fool you. She is a beast. Greetings and salutations, my name is Deltran, helping you create killing machines so you can get the most out of Fire Emblem heroes. Right now we're doing builds for Elincia, the Lost Princess. You and I will talk about those builds after we go ahead and talk about some matchups, and first, let's get our digits. Let's use Deltran's rubric for stats here. 32 or higher hit points, 35 in offensive stats, 32 in defensive stats. We only hit one of these marks. And our hit points are really low. As you can see, we're at the bottom of the list of contemporaries. In attack, it looks like we're somewhere in the middle. Honestly, 34 is just wonderful attack. And 36 speed, while there are faster, even in our own color, no one cares, unfortunately. So we're really good here. Defense-wise, 24 is really not that good, especially with the 35 hit points. 27 resistance isn't bad, but once again, 35 hit points, yeesh. Once we let her do her business up front, we need to get her out of dodge. Let's take a look at what she swings with. Amiti is her weapon. It is an enhanced brave weapon. We needed an enhanced brave weapon. Am I right? Am I right? Sorry, that was bad. Anyway, 11 might. It's a brave weapon. That's a lot stronger, a lot better in every single way. Thank goodness it is legendary and on her only. She comes with Ardent Sacrifice, giving away her precious hit points to people. She probably shouldn't be getting hit anyway, so, you know, might as well just give away the hit points. She's very caring like that. Death Blow 3, quite possibly the best skill to have on a brave weapon user, so we're glad that this comes in her default kit. Amazingly new skill, Flier Formation. This lets you teleport an extra space or two, as long as the extra space or two is to another flyer. It lets you go to an adjacent space. This is really great because, first of all, it's in the B slot, so it is one of those movement assist skills that work on that particular guy, and your C slot's open, so hey, you could go ahead and still stack all your flyer buffs there. Let's go on over to the obituaries. 127, 17, 28 against vanilla units, 535 and 131 on defense, and honestly the wins that she has aren't too impressive, and whenever she is hit, she's hit. There's a lot of great faces though on offense that we see there. I mean, there's Hector. Hey Hector, how you doing? Also, all the archers, if you get there ahead of time. And what? Elincia? You're there too? Hey, how you doing? But of course you can get rid of Kagero for people who are worried about that. And of course the Bench Lord Alphonse. Sorry buddy, your time is done. Otherwise, yeah, stay away from archers, stay away from mages that can hit really hard, and stay away from yourself. Okay, I didn't have any delusions. I knew she was going to be great whenever I saw that souped up brave sword on her. So, you know, that's good. And then looking at her kit, oh good, she already has Death Blow, that's nice. I don't have to go fishing for a Klein anywhere, so just put her on the field, let her have fun. She's fast enough for most of the people she cares about killing. She's strong enough for most of the people she cares about killing. There's just no downside to her. Oh, wait, no, I take that back. Take that back. She gets torn up like a wet paper bag. The one thing that really did sort of scare me in a way was having a different B slot. Flyer Formation is wonderful whenever you use it, but if you even like watch the videos that are going on with this, I don't even really utilize it to its full extent. It definitely really sort of, well, it's new, you know, all new things are terrifying, so here I am expecting to be able to just put drag back or hit and run and go to town like that, but here she already had a skill that, if you could leverage, is really, really useful. You see, Flyer Formation is probably best used whenever you have other people that have a combination of different movement skills in your flying team only. So the people that have hit and run actually does benefit them. They can move up, hit, come on back, and then there she is, just out of nowhere. When she shouldn't be there, she's right in front of your face. This does rather well. It takes a little bit of planning to do. For the most part, I don't see this being something that is used a lot in PvP arena, so unfortunately it means it's not going to get a lot of hype. In different board setups, like different Grand Hero battles, even the last stage of Tempest Trials for some things, yeah, this is amazing because it gives you that extra bit of wiggle room that you otherwise shouldn't have. So it's a good skill to keep around, good skill to max out. I don't think it's going to be that relevant in Arena. So that is one of the things that threw me off about her. Honestly, though, you could just ignore that part of it and just charge straight on in. as long as you give her the support that she needs so that she doesn't get into the middle of a huge scuffle, because she does not take a hit. She'll come out all covered in blood. So it's a lot of people have been really excited to have a red flyer that has been as strong, or maybe even stronger, than Cordelia and Cherche, whatever. They have their brave weapon setups going full swing. And she's here in style. If we're looking for a couple of cheap upgrade options, you can put in Luna. That's a really good skill. Since she has the speed to quad a lot of people, Luna is going to be there to help give you a few extra kills on the tougher targets that she wouldn't be able to otherwise slash her way through. Reposition, as always, people who are in the know reposition. That's unregistered trademark, so don't take it until I can register it, please. She's a good desperation user, not the best desperation user, but honestly, she doesn't lose any of her hard-gained wins. Hard-gained, you have a brave weapon. Any of her hard-gained wins whenever she's using desperation. So you could go ahead and throw that on her for some PvE fun. And hit and run is nice because, as I mentioned, you just want to get her out of the way whenever she does her thing. So yeah, let her get out of the way whenever she does her thing. Now let's take a look at a PvE build first, because there is something interesting that is going on. As you see here, we're getting rid of Ardent Sacrifice and we're putting in Desperation. As we have already mentioned, Desperation is going to keep you on the battlefield a lot longer than you would normally be around. Even with that awesome, sweet B slot you're given, Desperation is just going to keep you on the battlefield longer. And this build basically means that you're geared towards being within a mixed group. So you could be the powerhouse destroyer within a group that consists of mixed units, maybe a horsey, an infantry, something like that. Savage Blow on the bottom is there just to be a relative debuff for everybody, so that you can have your fellow teammates come on in and save your bacon, so that you can keep on going since you don't have drag back or hit and run. The other interesting thing here is that there is Fury 3 there. Yes, you do get more kills against vanilla units whenever you're using Death Blow. However, whenever you go into the more elite content, different Tempest Trials, Infernal Grand Hero battles, and the like, you're going to want to have Fury. Fury here is going to give you the stat boost that you need in defense and in speed to be able to continue to live against all of those threats, and it gives you just that little bit of strength. A little side note here, this build is IV resistant, basically. If you got bad IVs, if you're sitting there like, I got a minus attack, then you know what, this build here is wonderful for you, because it's going to just patch up everything and still give you a lot of strength. Now let's go ahead and take a look at a PvP build. 140, 16, and 16. Get 10 more kills whenever she's affected by goad flyers. You keep your base weapon, of course. We have Luna there, keep Death Blow as well. We're going to go ahead and put Swordbreaker 3 on here. The reason for this is because whenever you're in arena, most of the fast people that you can't handle are Sword Lords, so you're going to need to be able to just tip the scales in that way without Robin being around. So this is what lets it do it for us. So like I said, 140, 16, and 16, you just fly up there, smack into people, and you hope that you have either a clear area because of your other teammates, or that another teammate can pull you out of the way. Because once again, she's not going to take that many hits from people, especially in the PvP arena. Let's take a look at the DPT, or Deltrans PvP threats. The link is down in the doobly-doo if you want to see the builds that comprise these people. But out of 21 units that are in this threat list, 17 wins and 2 losses on initiation. Down below you can see that initiation. Wow, it is a bloodbath. It's just so much fun. If we're the ones being attacked, though, 0 wins, 15 losses out of 21, so there's only 6 people that don't kill us out of that group whenever they initiate on us. Of course, all the people with brave bows, pretty much all the mages do as well. Whenever you take a look at things, you do need Swordbreaker to be able to handle both Ike and Ryoma. Ryoma probably not as much. The big thing is to just stay away from Brave Lucina. She is a force to be reckoned with, and that color difference along with that buff to defense is just not boding well if you go against Tana, so that's another unit to completely stay away from. All the people there that are draws now are usually kills whenever they attack us, so just be careful. Okay? And hey, do me a favor, if I give you anything to chew on, hit that like button. If you like your info hot and fresh like Grandma's cookies, hit that subscribe button. My name is Deltran. Thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate all of you. Until next time, take it easy.